So today, we're playing a Ranger, and we may be trying the new MEGACLOVER WinCon. However, we're doing a little bit different by using a BLLODTHORNE and a FALCON BLADE, and with this we're trying to reach our MEGACLOVER WinCon so we can use all the buffs with a BLLODTHORNE to turbo delete our opponents just like this. We are going to begin a crazy looking card cupboard, big bowl of treats here. Kind of sort of built here. And overall, stacking up a lot of buffs, going turbo nuts, smashing here. But hey, check this run out and let me know what you think of this build. Okay, let's go and jump some ranked games with the Ranger and see just what I can do today. Pair of gloves, initially in the first shop, is amazing here. Which means I'm going to go try for a Falcon Blade today. Which means I don't exactly want any of these items here. I just want to find a big old whetstone. And we managed to get one here. Now, we do have 5 gold here. I would have loved to get a banana and a wooden sword here for a little bit more damage increase. So we have a couple of options here. We can either just take the sword. We can take the banana for our stamina because we're increasing the attack speed of our wooden sword. Or we could take the sword and craft up a torch here. But either way, I'm going to be taking the sword. And let's go and craft up a torch for right now. With that, I'm going to be moving on. Actually, I'm going to reserve the big old banana. Let's go ahead and see. Can we win our first fight here? 2 weapons is going to be incredibly awesome for us. Now, our stamina is going to be a big issue here because increasing the attack speed, our sword is going to use up a lot more stamina. And unfortunately, just not able to keep up with the Pyromancer's max HP. Now, we could go for Claws of Attack, but I'd much rather get that Falcon Blade going here. So I'm going to continue to roll to look for a whetstone. We actually got the pair of gloves, so all we need is that big old whetstone here. Do we still want the torch? We could settle for a short bow. Let's roll again. Unfortunately, we wasted a lot of gold here, not actually finding. So we wasted a lot of gold, not actually finding that whetstone. We actually found 2 pairs of gloves before we found our whetstone, which is a little crazy. And we're going to have our setup with our gloves targeting our torch here because this has that scaling damage on hits. So that should be a lot better for us. Now, our opponent does have that shield, which could be eating away our stamina, but also the Berserker here, and unfortunately, they're outpacing us. Again. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Let's take our gloves. We do need to find that Falcon Blade here. Smashing, getting that hero sword going. Should be incredibly awesome for us. I'm going to switch this to this side and have this all set up like this. Let's go ahead and continue on for right now. Can we actually win a fight here, or are we just going to keep losing? Double Tusk Poker is really scary here because we're going to be stacking up a lot of spikes. But our torch is attacking quite fast right now. And yeah, smashing here. Okay, so unfortunately, we're going to have to switch this to this side to craft up that Falcon Blade. But it is what it is. For this round, I will be taking some healing herbs. And a health pot, I'm not going to be crafting up that strong health pot here. So do we actually take another banana? For right now, I will actually take another banana, and I'm going to reserve this leather bag. And that should be pretty good. Our stamina shouldn't be much of an issue here. It's going to be fantastic once we get our Falcon Blade going. And I do want to go for a Hungry Blade setup as well, with the Falcon Blade, and potentially a BLLODTHORNE. But we'll see. We're going to have to make it there. Our opponent is stacking up that spikes. But yeah, smashing here. So incredibly awesome. We got our Falcon Blade here. Let's go and take our storage. I'm going to continue rolling here. We could go for a magic torch into Falcon Blade, and I think we actually will here. I'm actually going to move this out. This needs to be in our Ranger bag, so it gets that crit chance. And we do have 3 gold left. We could just take a fanny pack, and I think we will. I'm going to have our setup to be like this. Now, our bananas are targeting faster from our Falcon Blade. With our blueberries doesn't need to be touching our Falcon Blade because it is mana, and we don't have any use for mana right now until we get that magic torch here. But overall, let's go ahead and continue on for right now. Falcon Blade and Magic Torch is a crazy good scaling combo. But we'll see. Our opponent does have that hammer. They do have a burning torch for scaling damage. It's a lot of stamina usage, but they do have 3 big old bananas to keep him going here. But yeah, smashing it. We got a big power boost with that Falcon Blade. Okay, so for this round, I will be taking this amulet and seeing what it is going to be. It's the Amulet of Energy, which is fantastic for the Magic Torch here, but I'm going to do something a little bit crazy here. And I'm actually going to go for THORN WHIP here. I know, Falcon Blade, Magic Torch is going to be crazy good. But I kind of want to go for Falcon Blade into a BLLODTHORNE here. Which does mean our stamina is going to be pretty much non-existent. That's why we have 2 big old bananas, and I just want to find a bunch of flutes here. So I'm going to continue rolling. We actually got that BLLODTHORNE here, which is going to be amazing for us. we will actually just take a stamina stack as well. So next round, we're going to be crafting up that BLLODTHORNE. But is this going to be good enough here? We have a lot of space, not a lot of items here. So that's not really a good sign here, but we do stack up some spikes. Our stamina is not looking too bad here, even with the increased speed, but it will, in longer fights, tend to get pretty bad. So if our opponent does try to out-sustain us here, we will actually end up winning. But so far, not too bad here. Okay, so we're probably going to sack around here, getting this BLLODTHORNE crafted up. Now we could take out our FALCON BLADE here. That's something we probably should actually do. I will roll once more. And I will take another look here. But as for right now, yeah, we probably should just take out our BLLODTHORNE here. Or our FALCON BLADE, I mean. Because our stamina is going to be non-existent, but it will increase our big old bananas. So, can we actually beat down this Berserker? It's looking like so, actually. So overall, not too bad here. We did get Vampirism, which is fantastic, with our FALCON BLADE here. So then we got BLLODTHORNE into FALCON BLADE, which we should go each leaf here, because this is literally going to give us a big power spike right now with all that regeneration that we can turn into Vampirism. But with this setup, I think this is going to be fantastic with MEGACLOVER WinCon here. It has been changed since the latest update, and now it only requires 15 luck. We don't have any scaling luck right now, but it's exactly what we are going to be trying to do. We could take good old Whooptinger. For our base stamina regen, it would help with some buff generation, so we will actually be taking this here. And I do want to get this ACORN COLLAR, this stamina stack. And we could also take the eye lamp here, but I'd much rather find some flutes here, some way to scale up some luck. But we'll see. This is going to be good enough here. BLLODTHORNE should be able to keep us alive, scaling up our Vampirism, but unfortunately, not during this fight here. So let's take our stamina stack. I'm actually going to move this up here, so we can take our crit chance here, which is going to be crazy, crazy good. And with that, let's just go ahead and move on for right now. And we'll see. Our opponent is also going for MEGACLOVER, but they have a bunch of flat damage here. But with spikes, we counter them pretty hard here. Now, we do need another source of regeneration here. Some more healing herbs would be fantastic. Or a heart container. You just have to ask for it and it shows up. And with that, this might be overkill, but I will be taking another ACORN COLLAR here. Just because that's going to give us pretty much nearly 100% crit chance from the very beginning, so we can burst down our opponents a little bit faster here. Now, our opponent will never die because they are Dark Lantern, Phoenix, in the Pandemonium. And we actually got a Prismatic Orb here, which would be kind of nice. We also have the Dancing Dragon unique item, but I don't exactly want the Dancing Dragon here. Now, Dancing Dragon would be good with the Prismatic Orb here because this is a magic item as well. But right now, I'm going to sell a luck to actually take a fanny pack to increase the speed of our heart container here. I'm actually going to take this Prismatic Orb because that's going to give us Vampirism and some healing efficiency here. With that, let's go ahead and move on. We should have pretty good Vampirism scaling. Overall, should keep us alive here. Smashing here. DPS wise, not crazy DPS, but not too bad here. And we actually got our first flutes, which is amazing. I want to get multiple of these here. Okay, so I will be taking flutes here. I'll be slotting this in here, so this is going to help us get our MEGACLOVER WinCon going. Now, this Prismatic Orb would be fantastic here, but we do lose that crit chance. We could have slotted somewhere else. Okay, so Prismatic Orb, we're going to put it in this position. It's going to be targeting just our BLLODTHORNE here to get one extra Vampirism. It's not great or anything like that, but it does increase our healing efficiency. It's also sped up by our FALCON BLADE to start stacking up some buffs as well, because we are potentially a big buff stacking build here. Now, we do want to find way more flutes here. Our stamina might be a bit of an issue here. We're going to switch this over here. Our stamina might be a bit of an issue, so we'll be adding in a big old banana and our flutes. Hopefully this should be good enough. With that, we won't go left and going to continue to roll here. Healing herbs I do want. And with that, let's go ahead and continue on. Now, we could take that Cap Discomfort here to reduce our opponent's healing, because there's a lot of healing in the game right now. That's one way we are going to have trouble here, but so far, actually, yes, smashing here. Looking really, really good. Okay, Gingerbread Jerry is going to be crazy, crazy good here, for sure. Gingerbread Jerry, Whooptinger, straight up the best combo in the game. We're definitely going to be taking that. I will take the healing herbs and it will roll here. And perfect here, that leather bag. I'm going to be selling that big old banana. And one luck here, so we can actually fit this in as well. So So basically we just want as much luck as we can generate here. And this would be a lot better if we actually had more flutes here, because we're solely dependent on our luck to be generating up that MEGACLOVER win con. Once we get our MEGACLOVER win con, Gingerbread Jerry is going to go turbo nuts. But so far, smashing here. Gingerbread Jerry might actually get in the way of actually reaching our win con here. Now we could take the mana orb here to generate up some luck. We could also take the eye lamp here. We could take both these here to actually start triggering Gingerbread Jerry here for sure. But I'm not going to. What I will take is another leather bag here. We could take another Wolpertinger for Gingerbread Jerry here. It would help with our buff stacking as well. It is on sale for 6, so we will actually take it here. We'll slot these in here, and another flutes is exactly what we want. Now we could take the pineapple for some spike stack in here, but honestly I don't exactly want that. What I do want is to find these here, and that flutes, and basically just go turbo nuts and luck scaling, so we can get that MEGACLOVER win con, get a big bunch of buffs for our BLLODTHORNE. But so far, Anvil here is kind of going crazy. But yeah, Gingerbread Jerry is definitely going crazy, and we did survive with 2 lives left here. So let's go ahead and continue on for right now. Okay, so we did definitely want this leather bag for sure. We also wanted this flutes, but I kind of wanted the flute in this position, but we would have to give up on our prismatic orb here. But we'll settle over here. Now, do we still want the banana in? I actually don't think we need a banana anymore because we have 2 Wolpertingers. We're going to be scaling our buffs like crazy. With that, let's go ahead and roll. We could actually take that prismatic orb here. Prismatic orb, I mean that amulet. Bloody amulet. Just want a bunch of storage, which is going to be crazy good. We could also take Maneki Neku here, which is this item. This would increase the speed of our Wolpertingers, our Gingerbread Jerry, BLLODTHORNE, not Falcon Blade, but we do have a lots of godly items. So I think we actually will reserve it. And with that, let's go ahead and continue on for right now. Now, our opponent will have a lot of healing, so I do want to get that cap of discomfort here to reduce all that healing, because this is a crazy setup. But we did manage to get our MEGACLOVER win con. We are scaling up, and yeah, smashing here. All that buffs here to be generated up. 18 Vampirism, 10 in power, 12 spikes here. BLLODTHORNE is doing a massive damage here. Insane amounts of damage. So with that, I think we are safe to remove our ACORN COLLAR right now, because we can add in our Maneki Neku here, which will make our BLLODTHORNE, Gingerbread Jerry, Wolpertingers, all these trigger much faster. I'm going to sell our ACORN COLLAR. Do we take the pineapple here? We'll take it since it's on sale, but I'd actually rather just get a bunch of storage here and fit in a more luck so we can get that from the very beginning. Also, another Wolpertinger here. Should we take 3 Wolpertingers? I'm not entirely sure if we do want a Wolpertinger here, because using Wolpertinger to get buffs here is not super fantastic. It is really slow, but it would keep our stamina going here, especially after increasing speed. But 2 Wolpertingers and 2 flutes should be enough here. I'm going to sell the pineapple. It would increase your DPS here, but I just don't want to get the lead from the very beginning, so I'm going to be buying that hat. That cap. We'll take another potion bolt here. Actually, can we fit that in? Yeah, we can. So we'll actually be taking this. 1 more gold. So let's go ahead and roll. And with that, let's go ahead and continue on right now. And we'll see. We are going to begin a crazy looking card cupboard. Big bowl of treats here. Kind of sort of built here. And overall, stacking up a lot of buffs. Going turbo nuts. Smashing here. Insanely awesome. Now we'll be taking this potion bolts just to add in more luck so we can have an easier time getting that MEGACLOVER win con. And honestly, the change to this has been feeling quite nice. To me, the change here has felt way more viable, but less of an end game win content. So it's easier to get to that win con, but more counterplay when someone reaches that win con. That's not a crazy amount of buffs here. Now we could take this extra flute, but I don't think we actually want that. We could actually take the fancy fencing rapier here for a little bit of extra damage since it's on sale, but I'm not going to be taking anything here. Now, is there anything else we can take here? We could actually take Impractical Large Greatsword, because we're going to have a lot of power, but I don't exactly want any of this here. Okay, Maze and Chop, I want both these right here. So which should we take? Should we take the Prismatic Orb, or should we take the Heart Container here? I think we'll take the Heart Container, because that's going to be scaling regen. It's also going to give us a lot more max HP. We should be straight amazing here. But it does mean I'm going to add this Heart Container over in this position. And now with Wolpertinger, or with Gingerbread Jerry and our 2 Heart Containers here, we should be able to get these both procced online, which does increase our healing efficiency. which should be crazy good. And with that, our Prismatic Orb is going to give us more healing here because it's 2 holy items, which is going to be fantastic. So yeah, we already have 1 procs because of our MEGACLOVER WinCon, and it's just crazy damage here. We won in about 5 seconds during that fight, which is straight up crazy good. So I will be taking this extra Prismatic Orb here. That's going to be scaling buffs. It's also going to increase our healing efficiency even more. And we could get rid of our 2 healing herbs to actually get another cap resilience here to prevent us from being bursted down immediately. I think, well, now this is the final round, so we can't exactly craft anything else up here. We could also take another flute here. Another flute is going to be a bit of a waste, but we don't exactly want that here. Let's go ahead and continue rolling. We could take our crit chance, but I don't exactly want it anymore. But we could sell 3 of our luck here to take this fanny pack. Place it in here to make this hard container trigger that a little bit faster here. And we can add in our final bit of luck here. With that, this is going to be our final setup. Now I know Gingerbread Jerry has really brought this build to life here, but Falcon Blade into Bloodthorne. But hey, Falcon Blade into Bloodthorne here is kind of a crazy combo. With the MEGACLOVER WinCon, getting that big buffs here. It definitely helps out the mid game in trying to get that MEGACLOVER WinCon here. Especially getting some early flutes. It makes it go crazy. Now it could also go into Fortuna's Hope here, but I'd much rather go for something like this. And overall, this build has come together quite nicely here. Let's sell our one a little last luck here to roll. And honestly, getting a cap discomfort here to reduce our opponent's healing would be crazy good. But let's go ahead and continue on, and we'll see. We are going to begin a Bloody Harvester, a Reaper, with Nocturnal Locklifter here, so definitely that cap resistance here would be amazing. But look at that damage here. Crazy amounts of damage here. Just insane amounts of damage here. And our stamina not being much of a problem to Wubbertingers. With Gingerbread Jerry here, we scale up so much buffs here. And overall, just straight up amazing build here. Crazy damage in 8 seconds. We did manage to do over 1000 damage here. 120 DPS, which is straight up crazy. But yeah, smashing here. Now we did survive with 3 lives left here. And we'll see just how much rank points we got. Giving us plus 13. Rank is up quite a bit here. But this build was super fun. But I have been trying out the MEGACLOVER WinCon, and I genuinely think that it's been a little bit better changed to help with that mid game. Previously it was a lot harder to actually get a MEGACLOVER WinCon. Once you get a MEGACLOVER WinCon before, basically you win the game. Most of the time. There's very little counterplay to it. But right now, feels better mid game, but feels a little bit worse towards the end game. But anyways, gonna leave it here for now. Just want to say thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope you keep a look out for the next one. See you next time.